White, the Dorking Wanderers manager here. Thanks for your time, Mark, just before the game.
Well, mate.
Sweltering day, isn't it, mate? It's blooming hot out there, isn't it?
Major leveller, I mean, that's for sure. The same for both teams, but definitely plays a part in these matches. Be glad to see the back of it. It seems to have been this type of weather generally on a match day for as long as I can remember now. So definitely not ideal for the players, either side. Let's hope it don't affect the match too much. But this is as hot as I've been at a game for quite a few years. This has got to be 33, 34 degrees on the pitch. So it's hot.
Obviously, the hot conditions, your remarks on Saturday about pathetic performance. How do you think your players are going to react to, one, the heat, and to your remarks?
Well, the remarks were a lot worse in the dressing room, that's for sure. That's probably as tough as I've been in a long time in the changing room. I think they know what's expected of them. I think they'll the ones that have got the ability to step up will see that today, and those that don't, well, we'll see where that goes. I mean, this is all about a learning curve for us. I mean, this is a National League team last year, and only 3, 4, 5 years ago we were playing in the County League. So this is just it. We just really need to remember to enjoy these moments, but remain competitive. And my commitment to the club, the supporters, is to make sure the team is competitive.
Sammy Al-Bad, the skipper, it's a knee injury, obviously. At first we thought it was an ankle, but now obviously it's a knee.
Yeah, it's a big issue, I think.
Is it?
Awaiting a scan, could be a season job.
No.
Yeah, it could be an ACL. We're not sure, so let's hope for good news. But early signs, obviously Steve Allen, our head physio's, kind of Premier League experience, so he's pretty good with these things, and he said the early signs of the type of swelling and where it is not a good sign. So awaiting a scan for Sammy. But I mean, no disrespect to Sammy, but it was always going to be the case. You always get injuries, every team does. That's why you've got the squad up to other boys now to take their chance.
Right, let's draw it all back. Your first season in the National League, you're in 9th position, 10 points. You're not playing at your full potential, that's fact, the team.
Definitely.
You've got to be pleased with your start, really.
Yeah, no, of course we are. Yeah, we got some points on the board early doors. We've only, I mean, today's starting lineup only sees one new player from last season, Ed Harris. Everybody else was here all of last year. That's how we do things. We have to be realistic about our expectations. We look to keep continuity but improve the team as we go along, as we learn more about the side. I'm delighted with where we are, and at this stage of the season, a win today could see us in the top 7, and that's a brilliant position to be in, with the likes of Dulwich coming down for home games. And this is what it's all about. You can't wish away the moments, if that makes sense, because there's no point doing it. We've worked so hard to be in leagues such as this, that if we start putting undue pressure on ourselves to win or kick every football the right direction, that'd be foolish. The only thing that's mandatory is obviously effort application. That's why I wasn't happy Saturday. They were playing a game, they thought we'd win, they played that way, and they got turned over. So, it's just a beginning of our venture in the National League, and I think anyone who's a betting man out there that knows about the club will know that we'll slowly get it right. That's the bottom line.
Sure. And listen, some of your players are learning on the job, aren't they? I mean, they haven't played at this level, some of them.
Yeah, loads of them that haven't, and loads that haven't. I mean, some of them have been here 3, 4, 5 years. Some have come through county football, like the likes of Sam Beard. So Jerome Beckle's been with us 10 years. So that's what makes it enjoyable for me. Frankly speaking, I don't think the club would be the same. I don't think I'd be at the helm if ever we was the type of team that said, right, 8 players in, 8 out. That's just not me. It's not the club. It's not the ethos. We like to have a bit of a sort of family feel to what we do, and try and win things together. So we'll see the reaction today. We'll see. Hot day. You know what? The performance is more important than the points today. That's the bottom line. Performances drive the next result. I called it. I thought we had a poor win against Tunbridge at home and some slack standards. We've not really recovered since then, and I'm hoping we start to recover our performances. That's the key thing.
Okay, well, thanks so much for your time, and all the best this afternoon.
Cheers, mate.